regards to showbiz and entertainment that we have in Ghana, and we're having a chat with Mr. degraft-Johnson, retired lecturer, KNUST Communication Design Department. Now, there's one critical thing we need to look at. We're looking at events in Ghana. When we're talking about branding, we can't do away with events. And the events, are they much branded? I mean, the events that we have in Ghana.
Well, so now we should begin to look at our culture differently. Influence from outside and also. And we are doing things because we've seen people in Europe and America. So we are imitating what we think
blindly.
Very, very blindly. When you do things too culturally too, people have issues with it. Like you're staying too traditional. What is wrong with you? You've seen this thing over and over and over again. So the blend and the balance is the difficulty. And it's a challenge to we who teach it and those who perform it and practice it. It's a challenge. I have the same issues with my students all the time. How do you get to a place where you are neither too traditional or too westernized? When does it stop? When can you say, I'm at this place, it's okay. What we are doing, this event is unique. It's still very Ghanaian, but it's modern.
But let me to ask. There's a product. There's a product now for the. I don't want to mention any name because it's a pharmaceutical product, and because one pharmaceutical product now is out of the market, they were already in the market. They've taken their products off, and in about 3 months they've rebranded, and even it's for babies.
Same product, rebranded, very good. And now, even me as an adult, I feel like just keeping the package and having.
As a purpose, done the same thing.
If you look at product analysis, it goes through some stages. The growth stage, then the first introduction stage.
The reason why I'm asking this is
the last decline stage. That's when you have to take it from the market, moderate it, and bring it again. So specifically, that is what you're trying to say.
This is like, when people say, I accept what you're saying with the cultural thing and westernization thing. If I want to be accepted, we were talking about Shatawale, people not using their language, but dancehall, like dancehall.
Dancehall, basically
Jamaican, yes.
Basically patois.
So to get on the platform of the dancehall, to get on the platform of Ghana for be human, I was saying me West Kakra. Wow, into Mutimitum we are. I'm the culture no other. Wow, but some me print it there. If I say that is what
so
the reason why
we are keeping our events very Western, and probably
when we get there, then we Africanize it.
There's a danger that when people get habitually used to the Western version, Africanizing it will be next to impossible.
Oh, okay. That's very true.
We shouldn't habituate Enyoma. We should always try and stay like the Japanese. Once the Japanese form in their culture, they are still Japanese.
Yeah, you see it.
You see them dressed in suits, and the next moment they are wearing kimono, and they keep their things there. They don't throw it away. I touch it. Say, me didn't tomorrow event here in Ghana. Because what you want to I say, also sorry, Sam, a friend here. It's but
that thing the other time we were discussing it. The artists that we have in Ghana, when they get to the international stages, instead of portraying
their culture,
what was it? Jay-Z has shared quota. No, so I could share the that stage.
No, sneakers. I was here. Not shoes, sneakers. I think it's because Jay-Z, the Western brands are good models. They have succeeded, and we seem to think that if we follow them, it will be successful. But they will think we are imitating them, and they will be turned off by it. That's the saddest part of it. People have gone to America to try and become actors. When they go and they try acting like that, they say, who are you? You can't be me. You can't be American. You can't crowd hip hop crowd. Who crowd using their beats here and there. They'll laugh at you. What R&B cry Ghana when you're playing R&B, you must always have a touch of something that is yours that they can't do.
Yes.
Otherwise, then you can't be like R. Kelly.
But and the sad thing is,
Joe Thomas.
Oh, Joe Thomas. You can't be like Joe. Yeah.
When we see them wear the prints, the African prints, which is supposed to be ours, then we tend to fall in love with the same thing again.
Kelly, what's the name? Roland something.
Kelly Roland.
Rihanna does that. Yeah.
And when we see those ones,
once in a while does that. Yeah.
not fair. No, yes, prayer. We say yes, so, oh man.
No, I think we've got to be happy with what we have and find a way of bringing it in. And then didn't. But I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I've had difficulty trying to get this balance in my work in the past because I did even for doing publicity material, we design a crowd. The graphics are by nature Western.
Yeah.
So how do I Africanize it? You get my people to put things in there that will bring us in, not just applies with the symbols, because who even relates to the symbols the way it's supposed to be related to Eddie. But we are doing it. It's a process. We are finding our own voice in this, and finding our own voice is a thing. So our events must begin to look more African in the style. In the style.
Okay.
In the style, but maybe not
in the content.
Not totally in the content, not totally African.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might put all the other people to.
All right. Now let's look at sustaining the brand. Now you fought it for the brand. You have it now.
Yeah.
How do you sustain it? You didn't say
The long term.
The long term. Maybe a buffer almost. So then.
It is the feedback you get from people. When team impact aswa, when team on what kind of brand no can sustain it. You have to always have your hand on who likes my music, who likes my brand, who is responding to it, how they are responding to it. So it's a marketing thing. If you keep on doing the research or the survey about the brand, you always stay in touch with the brand. But people tend to get very complacent in West Africa. Then it's going well, and we just
Very
easily, very common. And I didn't know because we have good products, we have good stories to tell. Our stories in the film are exciting, but I say I believe this and in the long run, then somebody comes up and they are doing something and it's not like it used to be. Then people just drift off. I'll tell you, case in point. I hope nobody gets offended by this. You see how Lumba, Kubenchi, and the Burger High Life thing was a good product initially.
Yeah.
For me, because I come from that age. We always, what happened to it? There was this man, was also none of these artists, all those artists of that time, they had a good product. It came in, it was a wave, a trend, then that was it. Nobody has since then, from anywhere in Europe.
Were you talking about Amachi Dede?
Amachi, all this. Yeah, Aisuba is a different type of style.
Yeah, another one is style.
Even Aisuba is a bit like another guy. Atongo.
Yeah.
It's like Zimba.
Yeah, Atongo Zimba.
Yeah, they're like that. But that's another thing. And I think we must always constantly look at who is behind it.
No, so you think the Burger High Life generation could have been saved?
I think they could have still been at it.
What about now?
Because there's no younger generation from anywhere in Europe doing music that is. Well, this guy came after that, much later. He drum on the band, Thomas Ripon band. I forgot his name. Yeah.
So, sir, the whole thing is so in sustaining branding, do we see branding as do we see it as a cost center, where we should be able to invest too much, and when we lack that, yes. Good.
There's so many programs I can use, but
so that is why I asked the question, because in our system.
But you're not an investment culture. No. An investment culture is where you look at the business long term and say, 20 years from now, I still want to be the dominant force in West African music. So I will sink my profits, which I'm using to build a fourth house, rather
and keep it for the
Yeah, to
future.
keep for the future. So the future, what I'll earn from the growth will take for maybe probably even 10 houses. We don't spend now. We are too much into consumption as opposed to investment. Investment means you put something now, down now, and there's this 80-20. What is a Pareto principle? We should be investing more in music, in film, in the entertainment industry because it is the easiest way to make money quickly. Ghana's problems do so, and if we're an entertainment-oriented country, I'm telling you, we are fixed to do so. I'm not saying it.
You see,
we are not entertainment-oriented. We are fixed to do so. Because you know that you need a nightlife. We don't even have a downtown. Who call a year? Most places have a downtown. They have places where
Kumasi, no.
They have, you can go to restaurants, theaters, not just theater, you quite say, film, but you play, opera, comedy. And that's jobs. Jobs, power, creative. We don't have a downtown in Kumasi. We don't have a downtown anywhere like
Anywhere in Ghana.
So if the districts were even doing downtown, can we go entertainment?
Yeah, it's true. This affirms to the statement that I try saying. I was reading a book beyond. I was saying, Brandon is just a cost center, and the return is loyalty.
Loyalty
from your audience.
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
it is a good quote.
Yeah,
very good quote.
Yeah, and the return is loyalty, and that loyalty is when you're going to get the money, as you said, though.
Yeah.
So the investment you've done, I feel better
and tourists will buy into it, and all kinds of other nations around you. You start to see the sense in finding a way to work with your success to grow their own successes. So I think we must start to look at the arts as the future.
So in totality, Ghana is not looking at the industry as a brand.
No.
Oh, Ghana, don't see it as a brand.
No, we don't. Yeah, it's been a hustle for those who are participants, the stakeholders. It's been a hustle. That's a more bright one. And I don't think we should do this with government. I don't think government should get involved in pushing this thing. It must be done by private people. Because that model works better. Government will legislate it and kill it. And probably divert. I have very little faith. Sorry for saying that. I have very little faith in government directed.
No apology. I have not apologized.
I don't think it works.
But the idea about concern now, I bet show me team sales in business. I say, you grew up on this issue. There was something we call account drama, TV theater. Now you're losing in telenovelas. People have interest in telenovelas than.
And another thing, the TV stations and media, and sometimes I've always had my problems with media because media sometimes they over sensationalize issues. Media. Look, let's just accept this. Media is responsible for the divisions across Ghana now. Don't blame the politicians. Media has fueled it and supported it. Same way, media can change it. Media has so much power because you said agenda. Agenda setting is a media thing. Media gives us things to think about. So if you want to make arts important, entertainment important, you have to raise the issues. We'll be thinking about it a lot, and because whatever you say becomes our topics of our discussion. So I'm praying hard that media, gets more dynamic with arts and entertainment promotion. So to answer your question, which I haven't fully answered, I would say, going forward, if you sit here and push the arts business in general, it will grow. Not just performing arts and that, but also visual arts. It will grow. What you guys discuss becomes our discussion. Ordinary people will start.
So we should set the pace.
That's the power you have, and you are abusing. Let me blame you. I'm abusing it.
As you say, I can't drama this idea, and I say, but it's lack of this technical branding.
Yeah.
Because you say, it's saying if you can't drama near the.
You need your home.
You need your home.
Talking points. You can go here.
But because of not young anticipating for future, no young will be and say fine. Time of crowd, but the trend has changed.
And the media is responsible for changing it because when the telenovela started, broadcasting studios that had just come on. It was an easy way to. It was less expensive than setting up a local production, finding actors, all of that. The production costs were high. You know, it's always high. Producing things locally. We must get to a point where it is cheap. Sponsors were not responding to it, to those things well. It's this whole business about things made in Ghana don't get enough support. Yeah, you see, if you make it a topic, people will talk about it and fix it. Because we are that smart. You can say, yeah.
All right.
I hope my opinions aren't scaring you.
Branding itself is a little bit strategic.
It is always strategic.
Yes. And then,
it's a plan to get into somebody's mind.
And then marketing is tactical. No doubt.
Okay.
So how do you reconcile the two? Listen, because since they move together, and marketing being tactical and also being strategic.
Let's look at like you're coaching somebody to win a match.
That's it.
Winning coach.
Mourinho.
Winning Mourinho. So you're looking at your players and what they all bring to the table. And how you can, by placing them in certain position, making them do certain things, how that will get you to win the match. You're also very well aware of your opponent and what they're also capable of. And that's what we don't do. We don't have intelligence about other people's things.
That's it.
We know our own, but we don't know the other people.
That is.
We don't even have spice in Ghana. Do we have spice in other countries?
No.
Meanwhile, they have spice here. And you think Nigeria will be interested in doing our next move for something? They'll bring people to come and watch study before. So that's what we should do. We should start to raise our intelligence about other people, their products, their things that work in their system, so we can then also find the antidote for them and help push our products.
So Tony, in final analysis, I think we should get some strategies
from
lecturers so that we write them. Strategies to ensure positive branding. Strategies to ensure that when you want to compete with others in terms of branding, we can overtake them.
All right. So let's
round
up. Let's round up with that
know
one.
yourself.
Know yourself. That's good.
Know the others.
That goes. Know the others. Producer, put
and
them
find
down.
a way for it.
That is it.
Okay.
Use what I call not just war, but use the strategies of war. I hope you've all read this book. The 33 strategies of war, Robert Greene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 strategies of
so
war. Yeah.
Things like that. If your kids cannot in the future live a better life, they made bad decisions today.
Yeah, they have every right to blame you.
All right, now let's allow listeners to come in. I think we can pick some calls. Right, 42361 0576486 103. We still have Mr. degraft-Johnson, retired lecturer at KNUST Commercial. That's a communication design department. He's still in the house. Hello?
Tony Frank.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tony Frank.
Now, did you say?
We did the Tony Frank.
Copy it, you.
Sorry, long time. Straight there.
Now, make sense. And how's it? Say, everybody, if you do not say, true,